Hello and welcome to today's video, which is a complete and utter shambles. You know, when you just absolutely, I got up this morning, in the morning that I did this set, and I absolutely thought today's a good day. And then I sat down to my nail table and I started on this client and I realised that today was really not a good day and everything went wrong, but I just had to show you this set because look how gorgeous it is. It took me way longer than normal as well. She usually takes me a set length of time and it took me an hour longer, and look how simple they are. But anyway, lest we get digressing, or however I'm supposed to say that, oh my god. But right, so I'm coming in, this is my colour block nail. This glitter is by A&A Glitters and it's champagne gold. And I'm just dipping into a wet bead of acrylic, clear acrylic, dipping into my glitter, pulling that down the nail, picking up a bit more glitter, a bit more clear, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just going to loosely put it into like that stripe down the nail. And I'm doing this on both middle fingers, by the way. So yeah, I'm going to kind of put it into that position, leave it for a couple of seconds, not long at all. And then I'm coming in and I've got my craft knife and I'm just cutting those edges. So I'm being really careful with this so I don't want to slice my client's like finger open. And I'm just gently like making those edges nice and sharp, crisp, sharp, ooh, maybe not. And then this is the wrong hand. This is the wrong hand, but anyway, I'm doing the same on both hands, covering that in clear acrylic just to cap it in. I just realised that's the wrong hand, sorry. And then this is Trilogy Blackberry, and I am applying this thinly down the net side of the glitter because I want to cap all of this when I've finished. So I'm going to apply that to both sides and try and get it into a straight line, but then again I'm going to come in, and then when the teeth back in, going to come in and use my craft knife to straighten those edges out, and my file just to make sure that they're really crisp because it's set a bit too quickly. So that's what I'm doing now, and that's what I'm going to do in a minute. And this nail, as much as I love it, for some reason it just went horribly wrong. All the acrylic just ran everywhere, but it didn't go neat around the cuticle because I think I was just my fibromyalgia was just really bad that day. By the way, when I'm pressing down with my craft knife here, I am not pressing hard because I'm very conscious of the fact that there's a human person that I'm working on, and I don't want to press too hard and like slice through a finger, so I'm really gentle with it. In fact, it'd probably be better if it was a bit blunt, that knife. So I sort of press down and sort of scrape it off the nail, but it's set up the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with a sanding bit on my electric file when I do this. Not that I've got it on video because I knocked my camera and everything sort of shifted to the left, so it's out of shot. And I'm going to file it neat, so I have done that, and this is what I mean. Oh man, did you see that? Oh, and then I knocked my camera, and then here we go. But, oh dear me. Warning, like a life lesson, don't do this. This is what causes like reactions, overexposure and stuff. Oh, it was just that side, but still not good. This client, by the way, was a nail biter, and like the most severe nail biter that I've seen in a long time. Her cuticles were halfway down her nails. That's how bad. Like, her cuticles were that thick and her nails were that short. And we're still kind of struggling with the cuticle work, so they look a bit tatty. And I'm conscious that I don't want to I don't want to remove them because I don't want to make it worse, and it's living tissue, so it's a work in progress anyway. And then when I've put the glitter on, I'm just sort of like applying some very wet clear just to seal that glitter in, so that when I file it all neat and smooth, I don't feel that glitter off. And then I'm applying a very thin coat of clear because this was a rebalance, so it already had like the clear acrylic on, but I apply some more so that it's wet. And then I am applying that gold glitter into the wet. So I've still picked up a small bead of wet clear to pick up my glitter from my like tray, but then I'm sitting it onto the already wet acrylic, and then I'm going to cap it immediately because I want to make sure that I can file it without it, you know, coming off. Oh man, yep. Just one of them days though, you know, where I don't know, I didn't feel tired, I didn't feel in pain, but everything just seemed to run slower and more rubbishy than usual. So here is me capping this nail, tucking it into the side walls, making sure that my client's hand, finger, whatever it is pointing down, just because I want to get that cuticle area nice and flush. And yeah, let's keep working over that. It was too thin to have just left it like this, by the way, so I did have to, when I'd come to filing, I just had to add some more glitter. Yeah, I added more glitter, damn right. No, some more clear to build the apex. And then these are the Ombre Nails. So again, this is Trilogy Blackberry, and I'm just sort of pulling it a little bit up the nail, just because it's nice and like, it's got like that kind of ombre kind of nice fade, so that when I put my cover pink over the top, there's no harsh lines. And then I'm like pulling it down towards the tip and making sure that I keep that shape so I don't have to file it too much, because I don't want to be bothered doing that. And that's why I like Trilogy as well, because it just doesn't, it just sort of, I don't know, since using it on every set, like fully all of them, all Trilogy products, my shaping is just so much better, and I'm not having to file like all the time. I was having to file sometimes genuinely the colour because it's all over the place before I capped. So see, it's just not going anywhere, and it is just doing what I want. And I know I always say this, doing what I wanted to do, but it's true. It is so true. And you can't see this, I can. This like Blackberry, it has like pinky sparkles in it, like sparkly bits, and it's just divine. You can't even see it on the picture, but oh no. So this is Cover Pink. I use it all the time because it's my favourite. It matches everybody. I genuinely think it's divine. I'm going to pull that down the nail, making sure that I've tucked in those side walls. And I'm not pulling it all the way down because I made that mistake on the other hand and it looked horrible. I was sort of trying to blend it, but didn't blend it very well. So then I'm adding a ghosting layer to this nail, because that's not an ombre, is it really? It's not an ombre. It's like a smile line. Pretty good, but I'm going to add some Blackberry, and then I'm going to very wetly apply it and pull it up the nail and get that nice fade, and make sure that I've covered so that it looks more, I don't know, more neutral. No, wrong word entirely. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh my god. Oh man. Gentle? No. You know what I mean when I come to say that. So it's nice and delicate. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I got a clue what word I'm looking for. I could sit here for the next like 10 minutes, but you know what I'm getting at anyway. But this one, I was quite happy with it actually, so I just left it as it was. And I didn't add in a ghosting layer because I thought, yeah, alright, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty nice. So yeah, so there we go. And this is my thumb. I've just recorded the other hand because, like I said, I knocked my camera. I didn't know I'd knocked my camera, and so I didn't get the other hand in. So they're like identical, these hands, so it doesn't really matter which one I'm showing you anyway. And you can see it's like all off to the left hand side. If I zoomed out on this video, it literally is like right on the edge of the screen. So I'm just creating my egg shape for my reverse French, and then I'm going to file it nice and crisp, and then I'm going to add in some Blackberry. Here I go, doing exactly what I said I would just do. Woohoo! Oh, you get to see how I pick up my beads as well. Totes out of shot there. Really good. So look, you can see down that side there that there's a really funky shape to this nail. The apex seems to be right towards the tip, and that is fine because that's where I needed it to be, so that when I file, that smile line, you know, into it being visible, I then file that apex to where I need it to be. Does that make sense? So it's supposed to be like that, and then I've capped, and then this is the set finished. I'm sorry you didn't see me capping, but you have seen me cap in other videos. So yeah, that's the finished set. And do you know something? Even though it was a nightmare to do, I absolutely love them. Like, oh my god. Yeah, so I hope you love them too. I'm going to leave some links to the products that you can get, and you can use my code Lauren10 for 10% off both A&A Glitter and Trilogy Nail Systems. I really recommend trying Trilogy because you will fall in love. Alright, thanks guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye! Just watched it back, and I just realised the word I was looking for with the ombre was subtle.